Ale, Stevie, Seb here in the ESPN FC studios. Guys, interesting article on the website right now from Mark Ogden. Everyone assumes Liverpool is going to be the team that wins the Premier League. I guess what the question then is who's going to win Player of the Year? It's not an easy choice, is it?
Wow.
I mean, it's got to be a Liverpool player, but of that, there's nobody that's obvious, right?
I wouldn't say that obvious. Personally, if somebody said to me, who would you give it to?
I think that's what he's saying.
Yeah, I think so. I would give it to Sadio Mane. As great as Van Dijk's been, well, actually, I was going to start going through the team, but they've all been fantastic. But I think Mane has made a different contribution on every single part of the field. You know, yes, he scores goals. Yes, he has assists. And actually, he would probably have more goals, but he's gotten, 3 penalties for Mohamed Salah, who's Liverpool's top scorer. And the one thing he does that Salah in particular doesn't do, or as well, is in the defensive duties that he takes up. I mean, I can see him in my head now, sitting in front of Robertson, slide tackling people, you know, running at people, closing people down. Now, I'll tell you what, over the years, the best player on the team, very rarely is that what they're all about. Chasing people back and closing them down in their own defensive third, as well as being absolutely, completely and utterly world class, whether it's dribbling with the ball, whether it's picking up good spots to go forward, whether it's drawing defenders out for somebody else, whether it's assists, whether it's scoring goals. I mean, the guy absolutely has done every single thing to an incredible level. That's why, for me, Mane should get it.
You with Stevie?
I am with Stevie. The mark of a good team, in this case, Liverpool, is the fact that you have pieces that they complement each other so very well. In the case of Liverpool, these pieces not only complement each other very well, but they're all playing at a very high level. And so therefore, that's why it is difficult to see somebody standing out above everybody else, simply because you are having a high quality performance by everybody. And that's why they're so very difficult to beat. As it pertains to Sadio Mane himself, kind of separating him from everybody else, it's just a perception, and I could be wrong about this, but my perception of Sadio Mane and his goals this season, they all feel like they have been important goals. Goals that put Liverpool ahead, goals that win you a game late, goals that keep Liverpool from dropping points. In moments when you may have thought maybe Liverpool is in a difficult circumstance, in a difficult situation, Sadio Mane comes up with a big goal. It seems that that's what has happened with Mane, that his goals have had an impact on everything that Liverpool has done. And so to that end, I say Sadio Mane. But at Liverpool as a whole, you just have to say it's so very difficult to kind of separate one player from the other, because when you're having this kind of success and this kind of season, it's because everybody's playing at a very high level.
No mention yet of Trent Alexander-Arnold. The last time a defender was Player of the Year, you got to go back a ways. You got to go back a ways.
Look at that.
Look at that.
Look at that.
What is this, 1989, correct? The Football Writers Player of the Year?
No change the bet.
No, absolutely not.
Oh, Stevie. Look at shit. Look at
what?
shit.
What about the case for Trent Alexander-Arnold? I mean, it's a pretty solid one, right?
Yes, it is, but there is one thing that goes against him, and it's his defending one-on-one. That is suspect. He is absolutely playing in the right team that suits the way he is at his best. And that means that he's generally playing from the halfway line forward. He's not playing from the halfway back, which a normal fullback would be expected to do. And that means that he very rarely has to do a lot of defending. And as I said, his one weakness is one-on-one defending. He's not particularly comfortable in that situation. And so that's the one thing that went against him for me.
What about like a sentimental choice, like a Jordan Henderson?
Sentimental choice in
Player of the Year.
In individual awards?
Yeah.
An unsung hero.
Because we're struggling. We're struggling to look at this Liverpool team and point out a guy who's definitely the guy, right?
No, we're not struggling. I said Sadio Mane.
Okay.
I'm just...
Jordan Henderson, Stevie?
Well, you could.
You could?
Not for sentimental reasons.
Right. Okay. Just because he's that important.
Yeah, you could give it to. I'll tell you. You know the one guy who's
You
got
couldn't
no
give
chance?
it to anybody, right?
He's done it again.
Well, I know.
I was just about
I
to
know.
say something there, and he did
I
it
know.
again.
And you were trying to agree
The one
with his
guy
purpose.
who will not get it, and I can guarantee you, is Alisson. But the unfortunate thing for him is he's playing behind a great defence, and unfortunately for him, he's so good that even when they do get a shot, he's always in the right place, always making everything look so easy. Whether it's passing out from the back, picking somebody out 40 yards away with his feet, or just making a save, he makes it look so easy. But I'll guarantee you, he won't win it.
I can tell you this. You said a sentimental choice, Aung San here and all that. When you're talking about player of the year, those feelings don't come into play.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Under 12s, maybe.
Wow, that was the height of my playing career. So.
Under 12. Oh, you were the kid that never played and brought all the oranges and.
I was the sentimental.
Yes,
Right,
the Aung San
All
hero.
right, yeah.
The Aung
No
San
matter
hero.
who wins Player of the Year, we will surely be covering it here on ESPN.
And you raised the most money as well when you were raising money,
raffle,
right?
the raffle,
Yeah, the raffles
yes,
and
yes.
stuff. Yeah.
A glue guy, is what
Yeah.
they call me. For Ale, Stevie, I'm Seb. Thanks for watching.
Thanks so much for watching ESPN on YouTube. And for more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for premium content and live streaming, subscribe to ESPN Plus.